Welcome in, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Slap the other way, foul. Arenado at third. Cruz on second. Stevenson over at first with one away.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Here comes Stevenson around third. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. But all 3 runs score in the play.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now it's going to be Juan Yepez. Riley fires to first. Inning over. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 6. And The Cardinals 3. Kenley Jansen into the game, and he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
For Atlanta, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Why to kick the pitch, and that one just missed off the outside edge. Pitch misses there, and the count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
that one in for a strike. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away. Here's
Now
Matt
batting,
Olson.
the first baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
To the right side. Gorman gloves it to first. And the inning is over. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 6-3. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
For the Cardinals, the
Well,
right
it's
fielder.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Wascari Noah taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead.
Number 19, Oscar Yenowa.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 3, Gillette. Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Kicks and fires. And that one ripped into right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman will hit next. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. And can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shane Green. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael
The pitch.
Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Ball one there.
Out.
One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Popped up. Gorman brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In the air to left center. Yepes under it. Two down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And at first, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and loosening in the pen. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. And he takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Toss to the arm. They get the out on Acuna. And that is that. 2-3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Leading off, Jonathan VR.
Leading off,
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant racing over to make the catch.
The batter,
here's
number
O'Neill
15,
Cruz.
designated hitter. O'Neill.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Now one miss. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just one strike away. Stays alive. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves,
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves, the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, JoJo Romero. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Carlson under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ozzie Albies.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Here's Gurriel. It's softly on the ground to third. Boots it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Hot shot to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Carlson makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Corbin Burnes, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now.
Baseman.
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Olsen handles the chance. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Batting fourth.
Line drive, base hit. Arenado around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
There's Nolan Gorman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And the 0-2. That one drilled left field. Can't get there, base hit. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Zach McKinstry next up for the Cardinals.
Batting sixth.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And
a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Braves 0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Tom Murphy.
Number 2.
Romero back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone group from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
On the ground, right side. One out in the second. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. There's a strike. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Albies, the runner at second with one away. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And Olson is set down.
Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
Michael Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mercado makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. pitch.
Leading up for the
And
Cardinals,
there's the strike.
the left fielder, Oscar
The pitch.
Mercado.
Now 1-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. Out towards right center field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. In there for strike one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris puts it away. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Dylan.
This is Dylan Carlson. 0 for 6 in the series so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's in there for strike one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris in position. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back onto the third inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And he deals. Popped up. BR moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Acuna now, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Swings through that one. 0-1. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike. And now the lefty.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 now on Acuna. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Tommy Edman at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Stays alive. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
VR stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. 2 out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they hold the 2-0 lead. On to the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Romero back to work.
Austin
To the left side, but it is well fouled.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Kicks and fires. Line to left. And there are 2 down.
The catcher,
So here's
2,
Murphy now.
Tom Murphy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Bryant under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Digging in, Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Zach McKinstry.
And now, Zach McKinstry. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. That's back. Leaping. Can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. Now batting. Left
in there, and it's 0-1.
Mercado.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Cards leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here is Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt.
And a pitch.
Olson.
In the air, left side. Mercado makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-2 now. Out to short. Edman handles the chance. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette next up for the Braves. Out towards left center. Mercado flying after this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Bichette into second, and he's got a double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
0-2 now. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes the catch in. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Ivan Herrera.
For St. Louis, The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Acuna sizes this one up. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3,
Dylan Carlson digs in now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're up 2-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off for the Braves,
The wide to kick the
right
pitch.
fielder, number 13.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, dude. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that. And he really showed us something right there.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Now batting, third baseman.
Bounced out to short. Edman picks it up in plenty of time to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for Atlanta, Chris Bryant. Ground ball up the middle. Edman over to pick it up. Gets it to first. Bryant out on the play.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Jonathan VR up to hit.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first
right-hander
baseman,
back to work.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
And now the DH, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bichette makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And now the 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Ripped to short, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you.
And now here is Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Two outs. And 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Tosses across the first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it hits the fence. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
1 down. Michael Harris now at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, if they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Shane Green. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tapped softly on the ground. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground to third. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He kind of rolled over.
Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado to first in time. And Acuna retired. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and now Oscar Mercado singing. You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Bounce to the right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Nice grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Oh, 1 down. Fly ball down the line. Acuna gliding as he moves to his left. Squeezes it. And that's the end. Redbirds down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher on here, Jimmy Nelson, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Well, one-run game, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. This guy with light tower power. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chris Bryant. First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one ripped, and no one can run it down. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tom Murphy. 1 for 3. Now fly ball to right center. McKinstry on the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Chris Bassett gets the ball now. Out for the 30th time this year.
Number 41.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy.
back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Popped up first base side. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's two away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Slings it across. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ripped towards third, sizzling on its way to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette next up for the Braves. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Braves. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Around third. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run scores, and they take a late lead here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there. Base hit. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Edman picks it up. Zips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom.
Leading up for St. Louis.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Daniel Norris. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And the final score here, 4-3. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.